I started playing piano at 8. And I told my mom, I want to do what that young lady's doing right there. And I was 8. And she was like, what is that? I said, well, she's playing the piano on stage. I want to do that. And it was a Christmas pageant or something. And my mom says, look, if I get you a piano, you're going to practice. So she got me a piano. And I did. I have to tell you, I had no idea that one moment would lead to all of this, to my life's work.
I have the exact same thing.
Really?
My parents took me to see the local high school jazz band, and I saw a young woman playing saxophone. And I was just like, that's what I want to do. And actually what's so interesting about both our stories is that we each saw a young woman playing those instruments, because so many people come up to me and they're like, it's so, on the subway or whatever, so odd to see a woman with a saxophone, And for me, it was just like, boom.
Absolutely. We were talking about that earlier, the idea that the instruments are sometimes labeled as, that's a guy's instrument. That's a space that a guy occupies, or you play like a guy. That's some of the stuff that I would get.
For me, in my position at the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra, that's a band that I saw as a young girl that I never would have imagined being a member of. It's so important for people to be able to see themselves in someone on stage.
When you talk about us seeing ourselves, I also think about Ella Fitzgerald. There's something about her meekness and her humility when I think about having to create your space in this world of music. There's something about that quiet storm that was very opposite of what I had to do. When I feel like when I got into those spaces, I always had to be the loudest and always had, I'm here. No, don't have conversations around me about keys. I can tell you the key it's in because I wrote it.
Yes, exactly.
But in watching her, and there was a grace that she moved with that I sometimes struggle with. And have you felt that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know what you mean, because sometimes you think maybe you don't want to come in as too much, and sometimes you don't want to come in as too... You don't want to shrink yourself either. And I think we both are the type of person where we just want to come in and be 100% ourselves.
Absolutely.
And you want to surround yourself with people who make you feel like you can be your best and most authentic self. It's about coming to the table as your most prepared self, but also with that confidence and your own style on things. At the end of the day, it's like it's your soul shining through. So that's why today's been so special for me.
Absolutely. I think it is enough for us to just be gracious and kind and move with intention and with confidence. But we need each other to remind the other.
Absolutely.
If there's somebody that you do know that's encouraged you, please tell them.
Absolutely.
Call them, text them. God knows we need each other.
Celebrate each other.
We need to celebrate each other.
Beyond just International Women's Day, all day, every day.
Every day, all the time.
It's such a pleasure to spend the day with you.
It really is. Thank you so much.
Thank you.